Remember when
But
they
what an
did
iconic
this?
image.
It is. I remember when they did this, but poorly in Quantum of Solace with oil.
Yeah, that was poorly. It was like, the Bond series, I think for the most part, the Daniel Craig movies did a fantastic job of being nostalgic, but not overly referential. They bring back the classic car in Skyfall. They have a few nods within Skyfall. Whether it is or not, I think that Komodo dragon eating someone in Skyfall, that's a classic throwback to the shark scenes and all these Bond movies and stuff. And there's other things too, but like for the most part, they did it really well without hitting you over the head with like, we are referencing this thing. I know you weren't a huge fan of it, but even I'll say No Time to Die, and it's on Her Majesty's Secret Service qualities. I thought that was well done, but the Quantum of Solace, that's a swing and a miss right there. The oil drowning or whatever, the oil suffocation.
Well, you know what I think the problem is. Like, I think the problem with the James Bond series is that you're selling tickets to a movie that people have seen before, essentially, right? Like, you're selling tickets to a spy thriller action movie where the good guy wins at the end of the day. So with the newer Daniel Craig movies, I thought like Casino Royale was fantastic. I thought it was a fantastic movie. But with all the other ones, they kind of
Casino
started
Royale is
in.
Truly a reimagination of the character, reimagining.
Yeah, exactly.
The other ones, I think, maybe after Quantum of Solace, because Quantum of Solace is weird. It's like a revenge movie. It's like a direct sequel to Casino Royale, which is very unusual for the series. I think maybe after that, they eased off a little bit on the reimagining of the character, and he slowly became more like the James Bonds we've seen. I think, the movies are good, Daniel Craig is good, so that didn't bother me too much, but I think if I was not a huge James Bond fan and the newer movies kind of frustrated me and I loved Casino Royale, I think I'd probably be disappointed by the direction some of those sequels went.
Yeah, or even like,
like even just the small things, like bringing in a male M and giving him that like mahogany leather padded door.
Yeah.
Like I remember that because I remember those from the James Bond movies when I was a kid, even when I wasn't sure which movies I was watching, when I didn't know much about them. I'm like, oh, there's always that door. And then in I think it's the end of Skyfall, maybe it's not until Spectre, but he's M's got that door, and it's like, okay,